This podcast is being recorded and produced on Gadigal land.
We pay our respects to the traditional custodians of this country and elders past, present.
We extend our respect to any First Nations, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us today.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Because there's no fresh air in here.
What's it called? Stockholm syndrome. What's it called when you cabin fever? I've got cabin fever. That's when you fall in love with your captor or something, don't you? Isn't it when you get kidnapped and then you start getting feelings? Which we've already spoken about. That's the first thing I'm doing. If I get kidnapped, I'm going, well, let me seduce ya, because that's how I'm going to get out of this situation. Anyway,
Okay,
are we recording?
Let's start.
We're recording.
Hello,
We're on.
everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Okay,
Welcome.
Matt, you're auditioning for Fayt's Next Top Model today.
Yes.
The questions that we ask are so basic, though. Like, they're not going to be very fun.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Well, okay,
Well,
let's
what's the
do
point
it
that
anyway.
what was the point that you wanted to bring up in the main episode? Go off that. You said you asked a question.
Because we were talking about food.
Okay.
Okay.
And what was the question?
It's super easy. If you could only eat one food or one, meal for the rest of your life, and that was the only thing you ate, what would it be?
I'm going chicken burger. 'Cause
Really?
That's how all I eat anyway. Chicken burger. But see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is it the same exact meal, or just if I just go to a restaurant, all I can order is a chicken burger? Or does it have to be the same chicken burger every single day?
Same thing every single day, but you can like spice it up. Like you can have an entree, a main, and a drink.
So it's
It's a food week this week.
It's kind of like your death row meal then, right?
Yeah.
What would your last meal be?
Yeah.
Which...
But this is different because it's one food for the rest of your life. So people...
Oh, I've got something for you too. Sorry, before we go on.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I know we talk a lot about Domino's on this podcast, but Domino's have new pizza pots. I think that's what they're called. Please, for the love of God.
Pizza pot.
Pizza pots. Yeah, they're like little pies, but
Like a
filled
pizza
with
rounder?
melted cheese. So it's like a lava cake,
Oh, yeah.
but it's filled with cheese, and obviously it's pastry or pizza puffy stuff.
Yeah.
And there's little toppings on top as well. The cheese ones are divine and the beef and bacon are divine. I haven't had the pepperoni, but that's my recommendation. That's my raw flush of the week, actually. Is the pepperoni the pizza pots from Domino's. Anyway, I'd probably have them as an entree every single day. Yum. Then I'm going the chicken burger. You got a lot of protein with the chicken. You got bacon.
Chicken bacon burger.
Chicken, bacon, and cheese, and an aioli. Or a Kewpie mayo dressing.
See, I'm a mayo girl. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always going to pick mayo over aioli.
I think the bacon needs to be maple glazed.
Ooh.
And I think the bun needs to be brioche.
Oh, yeah.
Avocado could go on it as well. Good healthy fats. Love it. You got your carbs coming in with the loaded fries. Curly, specifically. I'm having deja vu again. Have we not done this before?
Who knows? We've spoken about a lot of shit on this podcast. And we've been doing this podcast. Like, when is our 2-year anniversary?
Oh, not till like August.
But
Yeah.
this year?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, I will say...
Also,
Yeah.
the psychic we had on, what was her name again? Florence.
She said America.
She said we'd be going to America, and both of us.
We
in
both
fact,
went, nah.
Hannah, could you find that audio and like play it in here?
And again, I'm getting the American connection. So would you have any plans to go to America? Would you have any, and I'm talking the West Coast, so like California, all that side of the world. Would that make any sense? Any plans or anything at the moment?
Maybe in the future in business.
Okay,
but
got
yeah.
it. Okay.
From memory, I think if that audio serves correctly, I think from memory we were like, nah, can't see that happening.
And I
Now look at us, literally.
And no, I think I said, maybe like if work takes me there,
Yeah.
and we're in America right now as this episode,
Yeah.
or you are, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be here. It's Friday
Okay.
now, so you'll be here. Coachella's
What
tomorrow,
are the
babe.
odds? We need to go back and listen to that whole episode and see what else she said.
I know. It's crazy. Anyway.
Okay, I will say a lot of people in the model search when they answered that question, because it's a hard question to answer on the spot. One girl said, and I was like, valid. She would have just like the theme of charcuterie board, because then you can add anything you want to a
Yeah.
charcuterie and mix it up every day. You can have your meats, your cheeses, crackers, some fruit, grapes, strawberries or whatever, and you can mix it up every time. So I thought that was a smart answer. Another person said just the theme of salad, and then they would have a salad every day but mix it up kind of thing.
Oh, well, see, now I feel like I've been hoodwinked here because there's different rules. Didn't realise I could change the ingredients on my chicken burger every day.
My answer would... you'd want to answer the question actually strategically of something that you're never going to get sick of that's healthy and whatever, but like my go-to would be like my nan's potato bake. It is so fucking good.
Yeah, yum.
But I'd get sick of that shortly after a few days.
That's the thing. You can't have too much of what you enjoy.
Okay,
'cause then
anyway,
it
let
just
me ask you
becomes
another
boring.
question.
Okay.
This is going to be a hard question for you to answer
Okay.
on this pod.
Uh.
What is something about yourself that people would be surprised to learn?
Shit. See,
And see, this was an easy question for us to ask these girls because we were strangers to them.
Yeah.
Whereas I know you and like everyone knows you.
Yeah.
But what's like an interesting fact about yourself?
the problem is I don't keep anything under wraps. I would love to be mysterious, but I can't keep my fucking mouth shut.
Okay, what about if someone's listening right now and this is the first time they're ever listening to you?
Well, my icebreaker would always be, if we play 2 truths and 1 lie, if I ever had like a job or something, or there was some sort of exercise where it was like 2 truths, 1 lie, or like share an interesting fact, I'd always throw in like my 2 truths and a lie would be like, I am colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
I was held hostage in Japan, and I've only ever stolen once in my life from Kmart.
They're all true.
No, I've never stolen anything. Oh.
I'm just joking.
I was like, wait, what? No, but everyone goes, oh, you've never been held hostage. But,
You have.
yeah, because they all think that I've stolen something in my life. Never stolen anything.
Okay, next question.
Because I feel like it's like the parking situation. Trust me, baby, I've wanted to steal. But I think it's like the parking situation. Remember that one time I didn't pay for parking? I reckon if there was like the one time that I would steal in my life, I reckon I'd get caught. So I've never done it.
Okay, next question for you. If you could trade lives with anyone in the world or dead or alive, and they don't have to be a human, it could be a character or celebrity, whoever, for only one day, who would you be for a day?
Right now, I'd say Donald Trump. Which is crazy.
Do you want to know what's funny
What?
about Wade, who did the model search with me? He has gone out for dinner with Donald Trump.
What the fuck?
When he was 19 though, so like 15 years ago, because Wade does like hair and makeup and he entered a competition and won and got to go to the Bahamas to do Miss Universe pageant hair and makeup, and Donald Trump at the time like owned Miss Universe or whatever, and so Wade got to go to this dinner and like sat at the table with Donald Trump. But
So random.
this was like 15 years ago or more, and he said back then Donald Trump was just like the rich guy that like
Yeah.
owned heaps of shit. And then Wade said he was super embarrassing, like, because he was 19, this young gay guy. And apparently he's like, I'm from Newey. He said that's what he said to, like, this rich old guy. Why would you want to be Donald Trump today?
Fix everything that I have done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fix everything, fire all the people, maybe rescind my presidency. I don't know. Maybe I could get up there and
You just go in there
say,
and fuck
I
shit up.
quit.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone. Make a few laws that help people. Maybe just do a whole 180 on his entire campaign
Just
and
flip
go,
the fucking script.
trick jar. Lol. Actually, it's illegal. Hannah, I wanted to say it.
I could tell you wanted
Hannah,
to say that.
I wanted to say what I would do if I was him.
But you're not going to say that.
But I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
That could be a security risk for us being in America. You know what I mean? Like, we
yeah.
wouldn't
Look
say that.
out.
But I'm just saying, maybe I would tell my Secret Service to take the day off and I would go for a walk in Central Park as Donald Trump. I don't know. Maybe I would get on TikTok, make a TikTok as Donald Trump and say, hi, doing a meet and greet on the steps of the Washington Monument. Come on down, everyone. My security team will not be present. I don't know. These are the things I could think about. Maybe I could just do something really rogue, like something, maybe I could do something kind of iconic.
Okay, what if the question changed and if it was you could trade lives with anyone in the world, dead or alive, character or not, for a week? Would your answer change?
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to be Donald Trump for a week. I feel that's a little too long. You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
day, I could deal with that.
Yeah.
But a week?
Who would you be? Surely you'd be fucking Kylie Minogue or something.
No, I wouldn't be Kylie. I would be, I would probably have to say like a Jeff Bezos or an Elon Musk.
Why? Just to see what their life is
Because
really
I'd
like.
spend all their fucking money and fix the world. I'd
Yeah.
be spending all the money I could. Sorry, Jeff, I've accidentally tapped your MX and sent $1 billion to this country that's been struggling. Oh, we need some help over here. Let me donate. Whatever. Few Australian charities that are close to my heart. Well, here's $1 billion. Donate.
I'll tell you what else you could do as well, like go on a massive shopping spree and ship everything to like your house at home so that when you flip back to yourself.
And on Amazon as well.
Yeah.
Because then Jeff, it's not as bad because Jeff's still getting the money anyway, you know?
Yeah.
It's not
But
stealing.
just treat yourself through him.
Also, I'm wondering, do these people then swap with my life? Like, is Jeff Bezos here on the podcast with you?
Yeah, he is.
But do you know? That's the other thing.
Oh, it'd be a
Do
dead.
you know that it's someone else, or do I have
It
to?
would be a giveaway, surely.
Do I have to wake up as Jeff Bezos and just like pretend that I'm him, or can I be like, hey, so it's not really me, and I'm going to spend all his money today?
Okay, another question that we asked everyone: what's the best compliment that someone has ever given you?
I don't know. I don't get many. That's a hard one.
It is.
I don't often think about compliments. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't really stick with me for very long. I don't think I've ever had anyone say anything. The ones I do remember a lot, or I do think about a lot, when someone compliments my teeth and says, you have really nice teeth, because I was, one, bullied for them my whole life, but two, like, I'm just kind of like, oh, thanks. And then I keep thinking about that all day.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's really hard.
It is hard. These are the point of the questions. Like, you got to think on the spot and they're hard to
Right.
answer. That's another question
What
we
were some of
asked.
the best answers you got?
When we asked some people, who would you want to trade lives with for a day? I thought it was really cool. A couple of people actually said like they would love to be like their nan when their nan was younger, to see like how the nan was living and maybe like when their mum was born or whatever. You screw it up.
That's fucking crazy. Why would you waste it on that? I mean, go off. That's beautiful, but also as if.
You'd be surprised. A lot of people said they would like to be like someone in their family, but like at a different time before they were born.
That's crazy.
I mean, everyone's answers are kind of fucking blurred into one because we asked it to over 100 people.
Yeah, so true. What other questions were on it?
Another one which you kind of just answered was like, what's something about yourself that you once didn't love that you've learned to like grow and appreciate over time?
Uh-huh.
Would yours be your teeth?
Yeah, teeth and just body in general, I reckon.
Yeah.
Just appearance in general.
Yeah. What made you want to apply for the Fayt model search?
I just don't really have anything on my plate at the moment. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity. What were some of the best answers to that question? Do you remember?
Everyone kind of had the same sort of theme of answers. Like the common theme was that they wanted to be part of something that we were doing. And my answer to that every time was by being here today and also by putting yourself out there and applying in the first place. Like everyone that we met is now a part of Fayt forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, even though it's a contest and there's like one winner and everything, like just being there, everyone's a part of Fayt now forever, just because that's like so special. So everyone kind of had the same sort of answer. A lot of people were wanting to like step outside their comfort zone, be a part of like Fayt and what we're doing. So I'd say everyone's answer to that was pretty similar.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of one other fucking question that we asked everyone. They were all just like basic fucking questions.
Yeah.
Like, what's your go-to hype song? Blah, blah, blah.
What's yours?
What's my go-to hype song?
Yeah.
There is a song that I really like, but I'm pretty sure she's kind of cancelled. Sia. Is she kind of cancelled for some reason?
Probably.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
But I do like Unstoppable by her.
I'm unstoppable.
Like, that is the ultimate fucking hype song.
Yeah. Mine's Crazy in Love.
Is it?
Or Spinning Around.
I thought yours would be Dancing Queen.
No, that's the song. Oh, well, it depends what you mean by hype song.
Like to hype you up.
So if I'm sad, it would be Dancing Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Dancing Queen's like oh my God, I'm in a rut and need to fucking listen to that piano and go crazy. But hype song, as in, you're going to wake up and be a bad bitch today. Let's fucking go. Or like,
Yours
we're
is Crazy
about to
in
start
Love.
drinking. We're about to start drinking to go to the club. Crazy in fucking love.
Do you reckon she's going to play that song at her tour that we're going to?
Surely. It's her biggest one.
Is
I
it?
don't think she's ever. It's like if Kylie didn't sing Spinning Around, like everyone would go, girl, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to ring Ticketmaster actually and sort those tickets out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that while we eat our Subway.
Absolutely. Well,
Well, what?
you have been unsuccessful and you are not Fayt's next top model.
Oh, you know what? That's fine.
And Matt, do you want to know what's actually so fucked up about like model castings in general? Obviously, you and I have never done like a model casting,
Yeah.
but
Not
Wade.
since I was a kid. You know, I was in the kids' magazines and,
Were
and the kids' brochures and the kids. I did some modelling for like kids' clothing brands and
that's
things.
a bit cute.
Yeah.
Well, Wade, he obviously is a model. Sorry,
You right?
frog in my throat. Wade, who did the Fayt casting with me, he is a model and done lots of castings himself. And we made the experience like fun and inclusive for everyone and made it all like it's not about the final outcome like you're here today kind of thing, obviously. But Wade said generally in model castings, like you walk in and you might not even be there for 20 seconds and they'll tell you on the spot, no.
Wow.
No, you're not it. Imagine that for the ego.
Shit.
Yeah, so we didn't make it like that at all.
Oh my God. That's cutthroat.
Yeah.
I remember auditioning for a McDonald's Happy Meal toy once and I fucking hated it, but I loved that.
Wait, you auditioned to what? To get a toy?
No. To be in the ad on TV.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I just remember, I just walked in like being like, I don't really care about this, but these other like 6-year-olds, it was like live and breathe. It was their life. And they needed this gig so bad. And I just remember looking around going like, I don't know, but like, who cares? Like, and it was for, do you remember when the Happy Meal toys came out and you'd get a placemat? And then it was Toy Story and they were like, it was like Jessie and Woody and stuff from Toy Story. And when you put them on the placemat, they would talk.
No.
And you had to collect them all and put them on the placemat.
No.
It was that. And I remember because they actually used the toys in the audition that it was going to be for. And I remember seeing the end result on TV and being like, I auditioned for that. And I also knew what the toy was going to be like 6 months in advance. It's fucking cool. I felt like the coolest kid at school. Being like, I know what the Happy Meal toy is in 6 months. Anyway, there's a little fun fact for you. I did a little acting and modelling and everything as a kid. Where'd it get me? Fucking nowhere.
Where's the money that you earned from it?
Oh, dope.
It's in the disappearing Dolomites account. Gone.
I'm going to tell you a story off air
Okay.
about some of my funds when I was younger, and you can tell me if it's fucked up or not.
Okay.
Anyway, that's going to be a real close friend story. See you next Tuesday.